Today we bring you the final My Special Day episode of 2013, and this week we bring you the story of 13-year-old Morgan Gwatkin from Gloucester. Diagnosed with a life-limiting lung condition, Morgan is now confined to a wheelchair, but doesn't let this get him down. His passion? Formula One. So with the help of his favourite driver, Jenson Button, and his McLaren teammates, we gave Morgan a day he'll never forget.
Just love it. The crashes, the overtakes, the track, teams and drivers.
An average Sunday is Morgan's up at probably 4 o'clock in the morning, even if the race isn't until 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Is that true?
Yeah. Just so excited for the race.
He knows everything from a small little wheel nut to lap time, anything. He just knows everything.
Have you got a favourite track?
Monaco, Brazil, Austin, Abu Dhabi, Silverstone, Singapore, Monza, Spa, Australia, China and Spain.
So that's pretty much all of them?
Yeah.
What's your favourite team?
McLaren.
What do you like about the McLaren team?
That they've won so many world championships.
Morgan's passion for Formula One provides a welcome distraction from the difficulties of daily life.
It's his way, I suppose, of just letting everything go towards back, and this is the main focus for each weekend that it's on. That's his main focus for that weekend, not thinking about that he's poorly.
He sees it as he sat down in his wheelchair, and he sees it as they sit down in a car.
You just got to drive yourself, and I can drive a wheelchair and stuff.
So if you can drive a wheelchair, you could drive an F1 car, couldn't you?
Yeah.
That's the dream?
Yeah.
Morgan suffers from a chronic lung condition. It's hard to say and even harder to deal with.
Pulmonary, surfactant, metabolism, dysfunction, 3.
The last time we went to see his consultant, he had 28% lung capacity. And then we've been again recently, and that's gone down to 20%.
If you walk from my room to the front room, you wouldn't be out of breath, but if I did that, I would be on the floor coughing and stuff.
They're just hopeful that it will stay like that, and then, otherwise it's heart and lung transplant.
As a mother, what emotions does it kind of bring out in you?
Sadness. It's all right. So I just don't know if he's going to be here. I've got to put it to the back of my mind and deal with it when it comes to it. Because otherwise, if I didn't, I'd be a mess.
For now, Morgan concentrates on supporting his favourite team and his favourite driver, Jenson Button.
What would it mean to him to go to McLaren
Oh my God.
and sit in that Formula One car and talk to Jenson
his-
Button and hold the steering wheel?
His dream. To know that he's actually sat in a Formula One car, because he's always wanted to be a driver, but just to actually sit in it and to meet somebody who does it, amazing. He's going to love it, absolutely love it.
F1 is Morgan's life. McLaren is his team. Jenson Button is one of his heroes. So yeah, he'd be made up.
Morgan is about to receive his surprise, courtesy of a personalised video message.
Hello, welcome to a very special edition of Sky Sports F1 from here inside the McLaren garage. Hello, Johnny.
Hi, Simon. It is a special show, particularly for one lucky chap, Morgan Gwatkin. Here's Jenson Button to explain.
Hey, Morgan, it's Jenson here. How you doing, mate? Your mum says that you're a big fan of McLaren, so you have got the opportunity to come to the McLaren Technology Centre and check out where all the work is done and where my Formula One car is put together, and also see all of the cool cars from many years of people winning the World Championship in Formula One, from Ayrton Senna, and also winning Le Mans and things like that. So you're going to get a great tour of the facility, and you're going to get to meet me. So I'll see you there, mate.
Yeah. Oh, sick. Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Do you know when you're going?
When?
Tomorrow.
What? Get in there.
The following morning, Morgan is met at the McLaren Technology Centre by team principal Martin Whitmarsh.
We won't burden you too much, but I think there's a few surprises for you today.
Yeah.
So this is just one of a book that's a gift that we're going to send you, so
thanks.
someone will carry that around for you.
Yeah.
Great to have you here. You'll meet far more exciting people than me, I think. So I think you know you're going to meet Jenson, so he's going to show you around the facility.
Okay.
He's going to show you some cars.
Yeah.
And I think we've got a couple other surprises in store for you. So hopefully it's a good day.
Yeah.
Morgan then meets Rack, his tour guide.
You already know something about this car, do you?
Bruce McLaren drove it.
Exactly right. So this is where it all starts. Shall we go and see some Formula 1 cars?
Yeah.
Come on then.
Morgan then receives an in-depth history lesson about his favourite team going back generations. He only adds to his knowledge of McLaren and the sport he loves so much, from the early years right through to the modern day.
The regulation changes next season obviously are pretty huge, but we're very excited about what's going to happen.
Morgan's tour took him past the bulging McLaren trophy cabinet and then onto a top-secret area where even we couldn't go.
You can see on the door, strictly no admittance, authorised personnel only, and that's you and I. All right? So sorry guys, it's a no-no for you, all right? It's just for us two.
Wow.
After watching Kevin Magnussen test out the 2014 car on the McLaren simulator, Morgan made his way to the technology bays where the cars are built. As he spoke to the guys that make them, Jenson arrived right on cue.
Hey, how you doing, Morgan?
Fine.
Awesome. You enjoying your visit, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's been the best bit so far?
Simulator.
Yeah? That's normally just for the race drivers in there and the engineers. They don't normally let anyone in there, so very lucky, eh? I think you should have a sit in the car.
Oh, yeah.
What do you reckon, Dad?
Then Morgan was able to fulfil a lifelong ambition as he sat in Jenson Button's Formula 1 McLaren car.
Whoa! Awesome.
That makes you go super fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these are obviously the mirrors, but they're tiny. I mean, when you go in at speed, sort of 300 kilometres an hour, these are wobbling around and you can't see anything out of it. So this is our office, mate. This is where I work.
Do you think you could do well next season?
Yes. That's an easy one to answer, that one. Yeah, this year's been pretty painful for all of us, and I'm sure it has been for you watching us not do well. But, yeah, we've learned a lot this year.
As Jenson signed some McLaren merchandise, Morgan was able to pretend, just for a few moments, that he too was a famous racing driver.
Thanks.
Mate, so nice to meet you. Nice to see that you've really enjoyed yourself as well. And, mate, you sat in a Formula 1 car. How cool is that?
I know.
No, great memories, mate. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
But before Morgan left, there was one surprise he didn't know about.
Take a look at this.
Jenson had arranged for one of his McLaren teammates to take Morgan for a ride in an MP4 12C road car.
Yeah.
Do you fancy a little drive in this?
Oh, yeah.
It was wicked to meet Morgan. I think it's all a bit of a whirlwind for him. You know, he was told last night that he had the chance to come to McLaren, and I must say this place is amazing. So for any kid to come along, but especially Morgan, because he knows so much about the sport, it's really nice to see, and nice to see a big smile on his face. He actually got to get in a Formula 1 car. I mean, how cool is that? I mean, I didn't get that as a youngster at his age. So no, great to see him here, and I really, really hope he's had a very special day.
Morgan may need a double lung transplant in the years to come and shows bravery and courage that any Formula 1 driver would be proud of. There's more unseen footage from Morgan's day with Jenson online now at skysports.com/myspecialday, where you can also see all 5 episodes from this year's series.